Okay, this story might be a long one. Don't quote me because I don't have exactly every date. Taylor knows all the dates. I don't have all the dates exactly in my mind. So please don't quote me on this stuff. At about, well, let's start from the beginning. We first found out Taylor was pregnant. When we found out she was pregnant, she was already a month along. Fast forward to that, the doctor appointments start rolling in. We go to doctor appointment 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After that, we start to go to a thing called anatomy scans. Basically, it's more of a high-def ultrasound to, I guess, well, as the doctor explained it, is to count babies' fingers and toes to make sure they got all their limbs and do extra checks that the regular OB can't do. So we go to that, the anatomy scan, the first anatomy scan. Everything looks normal. The baby is healthy, jumping around. It's all normal. We already sent out paperwork to get the gender, but still, from the video, we still got the gender because you can see him flashing us. But this was when she was about 5. It was about 5 months. It was like, I think she was 19 weeks, 19 going on 20 weeks. She was 5 months pregnant, and we found out that she had a condition called short cervix or incompetent cervix. It's basically the process in when you're pregnant and your cervix is supposed to keep your uterus closed. I'm guessing something like that. I guess your uterus. I don't know. I'm not really a doctor, but I don't really know the medical breakdown of this. But I know the cervix is supposed to be closed throughout the whole pregnancy. And if you got an incompetent cervix, it sometimes opens. And if it opens, it expands. And if it expands, you can go into preterm labor, or you can have a premature baby. You can have a miscarriage, or it's just a lot of things. So they gave Taylor a medicine she had to take. I don't want to say how do you take it, but it's a medicine that you have to take in a very awkward way. It's called progesterone. So she has to take that medicine the rest of her pregnancy from then on out. In December of 2019, actually it was December 19th, 2019, Taylor had to get a procedure done called the CERCLAGE. CERCLAGE is when they go and stitch up your cervix. They use like these little 3 stitches to stitch up your cervix. It was supposed to be a 10-minute surgery. What was supposed to be a 10-minute surgery turned into an hour surgery. The thing that made it an hour was her cervix was open. So the doctors had to work like really diligently and really fast to get her cervix closed before she went into labor or before the baby came, because she like 4.5, 5 months at this point. They said if she go into labor or if the baby tries to come now, the baby's instantly gonna die because it's not gonna be able to breathe on its own. The lungs are gonna collapse. So she had to make a decision: get the CERCLAGE or get the procedure, or risk going into early labor or miscarriage. So of course, being the person we are, she got the procedure done. So her doctor said at 35, I think 35, 36 weeks, they're gonna take out her CERCLAGE, the stitch. So that's coming up actually next month. I never went too in depth on the pregnancy and why it's so hard. I just always say why it's so hard, but it was a lot because I never heard, me and her both never heard of progesterone, never heard of a CERCLAGE or none of this stuff. It's all new to us. So she had to get that. The procedure was supposed to be 10 minutes. Like I said, it lasted an hour because her cervix was open, so they had to get it closed, and then they had to stitch it closed. And then after that, now going into, because right now she's going into 31 weeks. She's 30 weeks now. She wasn't supposed to last past 24 weeks, actually. That was the initial plan, to go to 24 weeks, and that was going to be it. But she got the procedure done. Everything worked out fine, which I'm freaking happy about. Shout out to the doctors that took care of her and just banged out this procedure and everything. So now it's still a possibility that her cerclage may be so tightly put inside of her cervix that she cannot get it manually taken out by the doctor. So she can maybe have a C-section. If she can't get the cerclage out, she will have to have a C-section. Or if the baby does not come naturally, she will have to have a C-section. It's a lot more complications with this. Also, she was taken off work because she got this procedure done, and she works in the hospital, so she was doing a lot of strenuous work, and her manager just was being dicks about it. So she got taken off work pretty early in the pregnancy. She was like not really happy about it, but got to do what's best for the baby. This was a very, very serious thing, and it still is a very serious thing because we got to go to this. My baby shower is next month. Maybe a week or two after my baby shower, they're going to do the surgery for the cerclage. It's a possibility after the cerclage is removed that she can go right into labor. Maybe hours later, it can go into weeks later, or she can go all the way to her due date. Projected due date for the baby is 4/20. Yes, 4/20, which is very ironic, but 4/20 is the projected due date for the baby. That's basically the story, the breakdown of everything that's been going on this pregnancy. It's just a lot to take in, a lot to deal with, because you got to have surgery while you're pregnant. That's very scary. To have surgery and you're pregnant, and then you got to have another minor surgery to take out the cerclage. That's also scary. So I'm just praying for the best, hoping for the best, seeing what, weighing out our options, and gonna see what we can do. I just want to open up and come on here and talk about everything that's been going on and why I have been so wishy-washy with my uploads, because I just been dealing with a lot. That's to have surgery while you're pregnant and then have to go through this procedure, and we had to make a lot of freaking decisions. And then she got taken off work, so I had to pick up more hours, and it's just a lot of stuff. Bills still have to get paid. It's just a lot that I've been going through, a lot of stress. But now she's about 9 weeks away from delivering. So maybe after the cerclage is taken out, she might go into labor hours later. She can go into labor any day, or it could be weeks later. So I guess I'll update you guys in a month on this situation about how the cerclage went, if it came out like it was supposed to, or everything. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do gotta renew my subscription to continue to make these videos. That's gonna be $150. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this week or next week. So if you don't see me for another couple of days, just know I don't have my video editing software, which I have to pay for yearly because I don't have a MacBook. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for understanding, but that's why I've been so all over the place and wishy-washy and everything with my videos. So I see you guys possibly in a couple of days. If not a couple of days, I will see you guys next week. Keep your head up, stay motivated, keep pushing forward, believe in yourself. Believe and you will achieve, and you will succeed. Thanks for watching.